What's going on, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Ralphdatrader here, back with another video. This video will be a short video. I just want to share with you guys the indicators that I use on TradingView, trading futures. Now, if you're using Forex, the round numbers indicators, or you're going to have to go in and change it up because it's going to be different. So for me, I'm trading futures, so I will just share with you guys everything that I use to trade futures. All right. So the indicators that I use, guys, on TradingView, you want to go into your indicators. And here are the indicators that I use. So for my session boxes, I'm using the Asian session range. Now, when you're using this here indicator, if you are trading futures, all right, just know that the opening session time is not going to be open at 8 a.m. All right. Because if you're trading futures, it's not going to open at 8 a.m. if you're trading NASDAQ or the indices. All right. But for gold, if you're trading gold, the session box will open up at 8 a.m. So if you're trading futures, just know that, we're 12 candle window, it's from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., but it's going to open up at 9 a.m. Okay. But it really doesn't matter because you have the clock right in front of you. All right. Now, the next one I use is the open close daily line. Okay. Use that. And I use the pips to profit indicator. Now, this indicator, guys, depending on, like how what you like to have marked up on your chart. Okay. So this indicator has everything that you need. All right. So you really don't need all the other indicators that I have. But the reason that I have the other indicators is because for me, the open, close, previous days high, previous days low, if you want to back test, you're not going to see those levels. So this is why I went and got the other indicators. So when I'm back testing or whatever, I can see those levels. But this pips to profit indicator has everything you need if you like to have your uh opening range, initial balance, like all that stuff. So only thing I use this indicator for is the weekly, is the previous week's high, previous week's low, monthly high, monthly low in the round numbers. Okay. And then the next indicator that I use is the previous day's high and low. Right. So for the settings, okay, and this is only for futures when you're dealing with the round numbers. Okay. So for the settings for the Asian session range indicator, which is our session boxes, the settings that I have are here. All right. So, and I'm only looking for it for the London and the New York session. All right. So for me, here's the times. Like I say, the times are going to change because I'm trading futures. All right. But you can see that I do have the time set for the hour at 2 a.m. and to end at 5 a.m. But it's going to start at 3 a.m. Okay. For the London session. And for the New York session, you see here, I have it at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Okay. But like I said, it was the session box will open up at 9 a.m. if you're trading futures. If you're doing Forex, then you don't have to worry about that. But these are how you would input the times. Okay. And then for the settings, for the style, all right, it doesn't matter. You can have all the first boxes here checked, but depending on the session that you want to show, you have to check it down here. So come just scroll down to that second part, and you can see I have the Asian session unchecked because I don't really look at that session. So I only have the London and the New York session boxes checked off. All right, and these are just the colors I use. You can change it to whatever colors that you want. And I uncheck the labels and the lines because I don't need all that other stuff on there. I just want the session boxes. Okay. Now, the previous day's high and low. All right. It's just basic. All right. It's just default settings. You want to check the previous day's high, previous day's low. Change the color to whatever you want to change it as. All right. Now, the open and close uh indicator. Here's the settings for that. All right. You want to check the daily open. All right. Daily open. I don't want to have the daily close check. All right. And inputs, you want to just have it for the open daily line. That's all you need. All right. So you want to have the inputs on open daily line, and the style you want to have the daily open. All right. And you can change your colors to whatever you want. Now, when it comes to the pips to profit indicator, all right, and I will also leave a link on how to get that indicator in the description box. So when it comes to this indicator here, all right, so your inputs, all right, here's your style. This is just default, all right. But when it comes to the inputs, like I said, this indicator has everything that you need, all right. Now, the only things that I have it used for are the ones that you see checked, all right. So I use it for the days of the week. All right. I use it for the previous week's high, previous week's low. Okay, so I have that check, change the color to whatever you want. Put the history to whatever you want. If you want weekends, I guess you check this box. So, and I also have the previous month's high, previous month's low check, and the same thing, change to whatever color that you want. Now, the round numbers. Here's if you're trading futures or forex is where it's going to be different. Now, for me, I only have the 00 and the 50 levels checked, but you can have all of them checked if you want. All right. And then I extend the lines in both directions, and the number of levels above and below, you can change that to whatever you want. Now, if you're trading in Q on futures platform, this is, if you want your chart like mine, this is how it's going to, you're going to have to input the levels. All right. So like I said before, they have all these different, he has all these different numbers. You don't have to go in and play with it. But if you're trading in Q, you want to have the 2 divided by 5. Okay, you want to have the 2 divided by 5. That's how you want to input it. All right. Now, if you're trading the Dow Jones US 30 YM, all right, inside of this box down here, all right, go back to it for your round numbers. This box down here, if you're trading the Dow, it's going to be 10 divided by 1. All right, it's going to be 10 divided by 1. If you're trading gold, it's going to be, you're going to select 10, all right, divided by 100. If you're trading gold, which is GC, okay, if you're trading futures, and YM if you're trading the Dow Jones, and NQ, all right, if you're trading NAS 100. But like I said, if you're trading it on Forex, you're going to have to go around and play with these numbers. All right. It shouldn't take you that long. Just go and play with the numbers, change them up until you get it to where you want it to be at. All right. So these are the indicators that I use, man, on TradingView. All right. So you want to use the ones that I use. Here's the video on how to do that. And like I said, to get the pips to profit indicator, I will leave a link in the description down below. He walks you through on how to get that indicator. All right. So hope you guys got some value out of this, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. All right. Peace and love. Have a good one.